Welcome back to Super Mario 64. Well, this is a little bit of a special episode because I just watched the whole wonderful controversy surrounding JonTron and this Destiny debate that he had about race and stuff. That shit's pretty deep. Now here's the thing. JonTron, as you may or may not know, was the original member of Game Grumps, a wonderful channel, an amazing channel. He is a pretty funny guy, and he made that a wonderful show at the beginning. It was really entertaining. So JonTron leaves Game Grumps, and I pretty much disassociated with him in general, and you know, whatever association there could be between a random guy and a YouTuber. But I used to think he was really funny, but after he left Game Grumps, I just stopped watching. Not because I hated him, but because, I don't know, just his departure, so sudden as it was like confusing. There wasn't really there was a lot of talk about it, but not from the Game Grumps themselves. So, you know, I hear about him today, and I look into it a little bit. I don't usually look into JonTron stuff, but today I did, and I wanted to know what was going on. So I watched the video, and I watched like Funhouse, another wonderful channel. I watched them talk about it. And I'm not gonna add too much to this story because there's not much to tell. JonTron said some stupid stuff, and he seems to feel really stupid about what he said. And to be honest, I kind of feel bad. I kind of feel bad about him, even though I don't really like him that much. You know, and that alone is something that's relatively baseless. Why don't I like a guy who gives me free content on YouTube? Like, how can you hate a guy like that? Well, you can hate him for his opinions. You know, and I don't hate him. I just don't choose to watch his stuff. And that's a fine. That's a fair enough choice. The thing is, there's so much hate, actual true hatred in this world. So, and I feel like hate is reserved only for the worst of humanity. And we're talking about a YouTuber. A guy who spends his time, you know, giving you wonderful, free, funny content. So, how can you hate a guy just for having, like, a controversial opinion, or a stupid opinion, or just an opinion that differs from you? I feel like your hatred is misplaced. So, he says some stupid stuff about different races, and I'm not gonna go into everything, but here's the thing. Don't hate him. Just, if you don't like what he said, no big deal. You have other choices that you can make. You can just unsubscribe to his channel if you're subscribed to him. You could instead just start talking about it in a reasonable way. That's a good idea, right? You know, have a healthy conversation about, you know, Islamic culture or Martin Luther King or some of the other topics they were touching on. But the last thing you should do is catch a bunny. What? Oh my god. Oh my god. That was amazing. Okay. Let's dial this shit back for a second, because I just caught the bunny with one dive. I just caught the bunny with one dive. One dive. One. This little bunny is like mega infamous for being like the most difficult little stupid guy to catch. He's so hard to catch. I've had so much difficulty catching this bunny. And I'm talking about JonTron, and I'm just like, oh, okay, no big deal. I just jump and catch a bunny in one shot. What world do we live in? See, this is why you shouldn't hate people. Because I just caught the bunny with one dive. Yow. Unhand me, brute. Finders keepers. I found you, little bunny. I found you. That is amazing! Oh my god! I caught the bunny in my first try! And now I will burn him. Now I will burn you, little bunny. No, now I will burn. Can I throw him? No. I will take you to the fire mountain. So, in conclusion, because I want to get back to having fun and wonderful joy, I don't think you should hate JonTron. There's no good reason to hate JonTron for saying something stupid. He just said something stupid. He may or may not believe it, but like I said, reserve hate for people who definitely deserve it. Like, oh, Hitler! He was a pretty good guy to hate, because he was a prick and killed a lot of people. He had horrible opinions, but he did horrible stuff with his opinions. So, there's very good reason to hate people like Hitler, or Stalin, for that matter. People hate Hillary Clinton. People hate Donald Trump. People hate people that they have never even met. And it's like, what's the point of hating people? It just breeds more hatred. And let's say you act on that hatred. What do you do when you act on that hatred? Do you make a blog about it? Do you hurt somebody? Do you steal something? Do you break something? It's like, what's the point of hatred? Is there a point? Is there any good reason to hate? Well, let's say you hate someone so much that it makes you join a good cause. Even then, I feel like hatred is the wrong word. If you see something wrong, you try to fix it. Hatred doesn't help you do that. It just makes you feel worse and makes everybody feel bad around you. What's the point of hatred? There is no point. I hope you're enjoying this pro status Mario playthrough. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Let's reset a little bit. We were talking about JonTron. In conclusion, don't hate him. If you have to, unsubscribe to him. Maybe have a healthy conversation about it. But don't breed more hatred by going onto all these websites and all these videos and just spouting off hatred about how he's a racist. Boy howdy, that's pointless. There's just no point to it. If you don't like him, you don't have to listen to him. That's the beauty of this world. His opinion isn't being forced on you. It just isn't. Okay? I don't know how long this episode is, and I'm probably going to put out a mega short one again. But just think about the two things, the two most important things to get out of this video. There's no point to hatred. Okay? No point. And number two, and most importantly, I want you to remember this. This is the most important thing you should learn from this video. Is that I caught the bunny with one dive. Only one